welcome back to Talita Twitcher Says. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. I know what you're thinking. Don't even think about asking that question. Trust me, it's not important right now. Anyways, I'm a little bit nervous because I have not been doing this for a long time now. It's been how long? 6 months? I have no idea. But yeah, I'm back now with a bang. Okay, so you guys, this is story time. So I'm going to be telling you guys a story today of how I got arrested for working 2 jobs. Yes, almost ruined my whole career, my whole life, the ghetto. So you guys, I have decided that I am going to begin each video with a positive word of the day. So today's word of the day, or rather positive word of the day, is believe. So I looked up believe. Like, we all know what believe means, or what a belief is, but I found that it says when you believe is when you have confidence in something, or when you have too much faith in something. So I'm gonna be short. It's very important to believe in yourself, to believe in the people around you, to believe in what you're trying to achieve, to believe in your dreams, to believe in God, or rather your ancestors, your Buddha, or whatever. But believing in something is just so, I feel like it's fulfilling. It gives you hope. You never feel helpless when you believe in something, you know, like just believing or having that much confidence in something or in yourself is very much important. So that is the word of the day, or rather the positive word of the day: believe. Believe. So let's begin with the story. So this is what happens, guys. So it's the beginning of this semester, somewhere around February, March. I decided, I was thinking, okay, what am I gonna do this year different, you know? So I decided, okay, a friend of mine was had a part-time job, and she was like, you know what, I feel like she was exhausted, like she was like just done with the job. So I was like, friend, why don't you just refer me to the job? I'm gonna take your job, you know? And then yeah, she did that. I went for an interview. They loved me. Like, it was all good, you guys. I was working there. I was making good money, you know, like it was really nice. I had so much fun. So one langa day, a few days after my birthday, you know, a friend of mine that owns a bar invites me to his place. He's like, Talita, come through, let's celebrate our birthday, because our birthdays are a day apart or whatever. So he's like, cocktails on me, let's celebrate. I went. It was a Friday. I work on Saturdays, Sundays on my part-time job, right? So what happens is I go home in the early mornings of the Saturday. You understand? So I went home around 4. I got home, I spoke to my sisters on the phone. I went to sleep around 5. Yes, and I'm supposed to be at work by 9 or 10. I don't remember quite well. So this is what happens. I oversleep. My manager calls me. Talita, do you think you're coming to work today? I'm like, can you imagine? No, I overslept, you know, like I tried to explain to her. She's like, your car is still downstairs, so they're still waiting for you. You can get ready. We can give you 15 minutes to get ready then, because they would book a car for me to go to and from work. So they waited for me. I was hanging. I was not okay. I'm not gonna lie. So I went to work. I got there, did my things. I went out for lunch, spoke to my sister on the phone. It was a normal day, you know. And then I came back. So in between, like right before my last classes of the day, I have a 1 hour lunch break, 1 hour break. So I was sleeping. I put my head down on the desk because I was exhausted, guys. I like on a normal day, I'd usually go out, go for a walk, ice cream, whatever, waffles, whatever. But that day I was just like exhausted. I didn't have the energy for anything. I just wanted to get home and continue to sleep. Anyways, I'm in the office, sleeping, head on the table. My boss comes in. My boss doesn't know how to speak English. And then she speaks to my other friend who knew how to speak English. Like, I was close with that girl because she knew how to speak English. And then she's like, gator show like in Chinese, you know. Yeah, and like I could understand that I was asleep. I was not like fast asleep. I was half asleep. So she says, tell her to get up, whatever, but I didn't pay much attention to it because I was, you know the situation already. So my friend taps me, Talita, calm as, and Yazi as what, guys? As an eye of a hurricane. She's like, Talita, you need to go. Someone is coming to look me. Why? Maybe you can go now. You know how Chinese people are like, Baba Teta Ganjan. My money is in Abu is still in on, but I just got up, took my bag. I even left my AirPods, Payana. Goodness. Took my bag and Pumanyango, like right when I was about to step out of the door, the police officer came in. He flapped his badge on my face like this. Police. I was startled, like I was confused. I just didn't know what to do. I froze for a moment and he was like, you follow me. I'm following again like a sick puppy. And then there was like two of us with my other colleague, my male colleague. So he just takes my phone from my hands just like that, you know, and then he's like, follow me. Mind you, our school is in a center, a mall, so like I'm a police, someone being arrested is not a normal thing in China. Like it doesn't happen often, like it doesn't ever happen that much. I've never seen it happen. I saw it. Anyways, we follow them to the, mind you, the police van is across the street. We are walking with a bunch of police officers. We are foreigners, and like they are bambela pezul as though bamba criminals, you know, kind of vibe. But yeah, we got to the car, to the police van, to the police truck, and then like don't police bus, whatever. We got there. I sat down. Again, one thing about me, I respect the police. South African police, Chinese police. One day I'm going to tell you a story about what South African police did to me. That's a story for another day. Anyways, so I was just calm. Like I was just thinking of a way of getting out of this, but I couldn't think of anything. I was like, shit, I am fucked. Because my original school where I work from Mondays to Fridays, they don't know about this piece job that I'm doing on the side. And it's there in the contract. You are not allowed to work when you're down ngaphandle kwalapha. It's forbidden. It's wrong, guys. It's a taboo, if you will. So we get to the car, and then my friend, my colleague, Akale, he's asking questions. They don't like to be questioned. If you've had an encounter with a police officer, you'd know that they don't like questions. Anyways, he asked a question. He's like, where are you taking us? So that police officer was pissed. He slapped like mbama across his face. Bah! I was sitting like this. At this point, I'm sitting like this, waiting for my own slap. Goodness me. Guys, that was hectic. And then they have a phone where they like basically scan your face, and then it tells everything about you, where you work, your salary, how you got into China, which every single detail about you. So when they ask you something, just tell the truth because they already know. You know, like that's it. Like I think about that they don't know. Anyways, they started asking questions. They asked him like a couple of questions. Where are you from? What? Like it was a lot. It was dramatic. Now I had to experience that. I did not experience that much drama on my side because now I'm a very cooperating hand. I was here, but I was chilled. Like I answered. I only spoke when spoken to. So this happens. We go to the station. We got to the station. They took our phones. They asked for your password. They go through your phone. Imagine there are apps that are not allowed, that are banned in China on my phone. But I think they just let that slide, or they don't know the phone, like the apps, because they don't. They probably don't know the kind of apps that are banned in China because they've never used them before, kind of thing. I think now, because like they would not let anything slide, guys. I promise you. When they are out to get you, they are out to get you. Trust me. Anyways, so they asked me questions. I told the truth, guys. Yo, I didn't even lie a bit. The only thing I don't have to say it here. So anyways, they interrogated me and they were like, we need your passport. Do you have a friend? I was like, yeah, I do have a friend. Tell your friend to bring your passport here. My passport is in my apartment. The keys are with me. I don't have a spare key. My landlord like had told me that I had lost my key before. So he's like, if you lose this key, this is the last one. If you lose this one, yeah, it's over for you. I was like, yo, so what am I gonna do? I call my friend, I tell her, dude, please go downstairs to the reception. Please go to the reception, ask them for a locksmith number, call the locksmith, open my door, get my passport. It's, you know, that kind of thing. My friend panics. I think she spoke to she was not, I don't know what happened, but this whole thing got to my principal's ears. What I'm gonna do, honestly, at this point, okay, no, I need to tell you guys about the interrogation officers. Press me. The chairs that they put you in, Tlalaganj, you sit like on a normal chair, but your hands will be hanging like this. Criminal. They were like, you know what you did is criminal? I was like, yes, I know. And then that police officer, he was like going on his phone, like he looking at my information. So he's like, Talita, South Africa, Changshui International School. I call your headmaster to come and get you. I'm like, no. Did my headmaster not arrive? Not my headmaster, my HR, the assistant principal. Yafika an assistant principal. Yazonlanda, guys. I'm so sorry. He came to get me. I was so embarrassed. Oh my goodness. But you know what? The first one, he's like, like when he saw me, he's like, oh, Talita, you're out. Okay, let's go home. You know, kind of vibe. Like he was not mad. He was like, don't worry, it's probably no big deal. Like he just tried to calm me down because, guys, my principal from work, she came to me on Monday. She's like, Talita, I'm so sorry for what happened to you. I was like, I'm also sorry, you know, because at this point I have breached the contract, you know. But they were like very lenient with me. They were very nice. My previous school, guys, is the one. They tried to support me by all means because like my assistant principal and my principal would try to assist me regarding the case. So they took my passport for days, guys. Remember, for 2 weeks I was going through the most. I couldn't use the train. When you don't have a passport, like you can't do anything. You can only do the basic things, but you can't. You're basically fucked, you know. So before I was supposed to go on a trip with my friends. Imagine, we are gonna go to Shaman. So I bought days. My passport, they're not calling me, they're not returning my passport, kind of thing. I'm trying to pressurize my boss from my other school, from my school. They are not budging. They are not here. They're like, girl, you're on your own, child. Guys, then I decided to fast. So I was really frustrated by the fact that I was not getting my passport back, you guys, because I had to travel, you know, and I was not going to be allowed into any hotel or plane flight. ngaphandle passport. You get what I'm saying? So it was really difficult for me. Like I was really going through the most. That's when I felt, when fuck, this thing is fucking me over. Besides not getting money every week, I'd already made peace with that. But Leobana, like not being able to move freely, or not being able, and you can't just, it was really difficult for me. So that's when I decided to fast. I fasted for a week. No, I didn't even finish that week because God answers. Now, I I fasted Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They called me to come and get my passport. I went and got my passport. I could move. I thought it was free, but they did tell me that we're only giving you your passport because your residence permit, or rather your visa, is about to expire. That's the only reason we're giving you your passport. Otherwise, we're supposed to hold on to your passport until we're done with the investigation, then fine you, And then I was like, okay, thank you. I thought I was off the hook, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, but I just had this feeling like I was not entirely free. So I carried on with my work. I finished my contract at my previous school. I moved to another school apartment, whatever. I'm in my new apartment now. I moved in here like a couple of days ago. You guys, I was just like, okay. So one of the days this summer, they called me on a very random day. You need to come to the station. The investigation is over and the case is closed. So you need to come and sign some documents. Guys, the amount of documentation that you sign at the station, like way before this now, like the first day, like when I went to get my passport, oh my goodness, it's like you're in detention. You sign over, I'm not exaggerating when I say over 100 pages. I was off. I cried a bit. I was like, they are going to find me. They are going to find me. I was a little frustrated because I was thinking, I'm not working, I'm not getting paid, I'm not gonna get paid for the next 3 months. So what the hell am I gonna do? How much are they going to find me? Kind of thing. Okay, fast forward, I get to the station. When I got there, they find me. They gave me a fine, guys. A fine. What you call a fine. Okay? Huge ass amount of money. It could be your salary. Some, like other people, even earn less than that fine. If you don't pay it in 15 days, we'll give you 10 days extra. In the 10 days, it's gonna accumulate by, it's gonna have an interest of 3% per day. I thought it was 30% at first, but no, it was 3% per day. So, and that 3%, guys, was not child's play. Like, I didn't have a choice but to be paid before the duration of the 15 days. Otherwise, I was gonna have to, oh my goodness, I was gonna be frustrated financially. I'd have to go home. Okay, if I don't pay the interest in 10 days plus the amount, the fine, then they were gonna take measures, which meant I'd have to go home, kind of thing. I went to the bathroom. I couldn't. And then my friend called me immediately. Like it was almost like she felt that I was going through the most. She was like, friend, what are you doing? How's it going? Have they... I was like, dude, don't even ask. Hey. It was difficult after that. There are a couple of questions that I asked myself after this situation. After I paid the money, after I paid the money, like I was evaluating the whole thing. Talita, why did you decide on breaking the law? Hey, it felt okay doing, there's quite a lot of people who do it, though it's wrong, but we do it. So I was like, hey, boo, let me just, but it was a really bad idea, guys. It's not advisable. Don't do it. Nah, I warn everyone that I come across. Ever since that happened, I've told multiple people this story because I kept telling them, guys, don't be tempted. The money is good, but it's not worth your life, it's not worth your well-being, it's not worth your whole career. Imagine having to go back home because you wanted to take a second job. So do I have any regrets taking that job? No. If I'm being honest, I don't. I will never do it again. I won't do it again. And I won't let anyone near me or close to me do it. But I will not say I regret. And it's solely, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, because that event taught me a lot. You know, when they say when days are dark, friends are few, kind of thing. With me, it was the opposite. Like I just came to see how beautiful, wonderful, and caring the people around me are, and how much they love me. You know, I'm always like, yo, I love so and so, I love my friends because every time we're together, it's a jal kind of thing. But this time, my friends were there for me. Everyone around me, I'm not just gonna like, yo, it was overwhelming in a very nice way. You know, they would check up on me. They did everything they could. The moment I told them, they're like, it's our problem, it's not your problem. We're so sorry, but we are in this together. Like, I'm so, like, and I regret it because of those reasons. Like, I got to see when I have real people in my life. You know, Tigro has blessed me with a family, not back home, here. You know, like, I really am blessed with the people that I have in my life. They are amazing people. I did not think I would get caught. Let me just like put it like that. But also the nice thing is, being arrested does not put any it does not mean you won't be employed elsewhere. Like, it did not affect me moving to a new school or in any way. I don't think my new school knows that I was arrested. I did not tell them. I tried by all means for them not to find out, because guys, that would be like, no, a stain on my name, and I don't want that. Like, I've just recently met these people and I want them to know me for who I am. I know that was me, but not anymore, child. I really like, you guys, if you're in China and you think of taking a second job, don't do it. I'm not gonna say do so responsibly or carefully. Don't do it, because if we're bad, that is the end of the story. Let me know what you think. Tomorrow is my first day. Today is my last day of not working, my last day of unemployment. So tomorrow I'm going to start my new journey with the new school. It's amazing. I'm gonna tell you guys in the future about my new school and my previous school, obviously. I hope it's gonna be as good as, like, because I had so much fun. My previous school is amazing, guys. Like, I'd always refer someone to go and work there, especially someone who's new in this teaching thing. They are really patient, loving. Ooh. Anyways, thank you so much for subscribing, guys. In Bonilla, the last time I checked, I had 200 subscribers, but now I have like over 300. So this is the road to how many? 1,000 subscribers. Okay, help me reach 1,000 subscribers by sharing, commenting, liking my video. Let me know what you think about the overall thing, about the story that I told you. I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. I hope you guys learned a lesson from this. I'm only sharing it for a heads up, guys. Obviously, I don't want anyone with situation that I was in, class situation that I was in. It's not nice. I'm gonna tell you that it's not nice. Now I learned my lessons. I had good and bad experiences. At least one good experience being, I know how to work at a training center. I was taught how to work at a training center. They were very patient with me. They were good people. I'm not gonna paint them as though they only turned on me when things got bad. Okay, people are bound to do that. But like, it was really fun working with them. So now I have experience in working in a kindergarten and a training center, so that's what I gained, which is very important, because now I can always like juggle on my balls, you know. So you guys, keep well, keep safe, and I am going to see you guys on my next video. like, comment, subscribe, and share. Bye.